All right, what's going on YouTube? So today I'm going to show you how to wax a boat, and we're going to be doing a product review on Collinite. Now Collinite is not in a very pretty bottle. This is 925. It's the last step wax. Going to be using it on this boat that you see behind me. And without further ado, let's get straight into it. Let's go. This is a easy off last step wax. Provides both long-lasting shine protection on fiberglass boat surfaces, leaving behind radiant finish and durable protective coating. Shields against weathering, UV, salt spray, and more. So we're not going to pay attention to any of these directions here. So the way I'm going to show you is I am going to show you that this stuff is very thick. I'm using the same polisher that I used. This is a variable speed rotary polisher. There you go. Got it set on 1, it's the lowest speed. And I'm going to start here. I'm going to start lowest speed using a wool pad. Not using any pressure right now, because the idea is all I'm doing is just applying wax. I'm not trying to move out any kind of scratches or oxidation or anything else. This is just a last step wax. This stuff goes very far. You can see I've already done this entire section with just that little bit that I had put on there. There's still product on here on this wool pad. Again, this is not a compound. This is just a finishing wax. This wax can be used on automobiles as well. It's a good wax. All I'm doing is just doing half passes, making sure that I get adequate coverage. Let me go ahead and grab a microfiber towel. I'm going to go ahead and take this off after the storm. And of course, since it's underneath this crepe myrtle tree, it's beautiful, but got some flowers in here now. So all right, so I'm going to show you this Collinite 945 or 925 wax. It's the last step wax. Works good. So this stuff is very, very easy to use. All I'm going to do is go over that. This Collinite works great. Just wipe on. Works great. You do not need to use a machine with it on every single surface, because this boat is not heavily oxidized up here. It just needs a coat of wax. See that? See this? You can see that I'm wiping this stuff on, and what I'm just going to show you on the bottom of the boat on the hull is you just take a microfiber but this wax works really, really good on metals. Clearly looks good. And you notice that I'm doing this in the shade. I imagine this works in direct sunlight, but it's probably not as forgiving by any means. And you're probably wondering, well, why am I waxing this? Well, you ever use Rain-X on your windshield? It's basically the same concept. The only difference is instead of Rain-X, putting wax. See that? All right, guys. All right, so now all I'm gonna do is throw this over to the side. That is not a dry one. This one is. And if you wonder what I'm listening to on the phone, I'm listening to some Joe Rogan. So I'm gonna listen to some Joe Rogan, some Billy Carson, about some aliens and maybe some ancient civilizations while I'm working. Jim Corsetti, he's got a cool YouTube channel. Shout out to Jim Corsetti. If I'm sitting around watching stuff, it'd probably be Peter Marco or producer Michael. You know, as far as watching other YouTubers out there. But as you can see, this stuff comes off super easy. I'm not using any pressure whatsoever to get this stuff off. This stuff is just easily coming off. See that? Super easy, y'all.